This is my first vlog entry, so we'll see how it goes. Here I am in France. I guess I better probably explain what I'm doing here, just because you might not all know. This is a program run through Grove City. They have what's called a study center here in Nantes. It's two houses that 16 students from Grove City are living at, and so we're going to be here till December. I'm taking 2 engineering classes. They're actually taught from Grove City, kind of like a teleconference type deal going on. I'll put up a video of it sometime so you guys can see. It's not all that interesting, but then you guys can see what I'm doing. And then I'm taking French 101 here, taught by the Rubers, who are Grove City professors that are staying with us here. And so they'll be teaching us French 101 and International Business, which is actually an engineering class. And I'll also be doing a lab. So that's what I'm doing here. I guess I'll just kind of explain the last couple days then. I flew in from Philadelphia on Tuesday. 6:30, left Philadelphia at 6:30, which meant it was like a 6-hour flight, so I got into France, into Paris, at about 9 their time. We're 6 hours ahead of the Eastern Seaboard time zone here. I don't know what to say. And then we drove from Paris to Nantes. It was like a 5-6 hour bus drive, and really none of us had slept on the plane, and nobody slept on the bus, and so we were all really tired, and it looked kind of like this.
I got up yesterday sometime. I haven't slept in a while, okay.
We noticed some things that are very different in France. One thing, a lot of things are smaller. Like, most of the houses seem to be smaller, I think, than what we're used to. Very nice houses, just smaller. And the cars are definitely smaller. The wheels are like bicycle wheel size. Traffic here is crazy. There aren't really any right angles. They all come in weird triangles and stuff. So cars are coming out of everywhere, and they're going fast. And there are cars driving on what I would think were sidewalks, but turns out they aren't. If you jaywalk, you get run over, and nobody cares. And here's tram tracks. And as you can see, cars are just driving right on it. And about 5 minutes later, here comes a tram across the same tracks. The tram lines are just open, people just cross them, and there aren't any fences. It's just all open, people go on and off and on and off, and it's pretty crazy. I can't think of anything intelligent to say right now. On Friday we went to downtown Nantes, which is older looking. A lot of it's from the 1800s or much earlier. One place we went on Friday was called the Island of Machines. Now that place was sweet. It's kind of like a museum-ish that they made to celebrate Jules Verne. They made these creatures there that are made out of like wood and metal and stuff, and they look kind of like late Victorian. There's this 3-story tall mechanical elephant that, when it's working, which it wasn't the one we went, it walks around and people can ride on it, and it looked really neat. And they also had, they're planning on making this carousel with several layers, and on it they'll have these big creatures that you can ride on. Each of these creatures had levers that you could pull and stuff to blow steam or move fins or whatever. This one was supposed to simulate navigation in a little boat with 50-mile-an-hour winds and a storm. They even had this light flickering on and off to simulate lightning. It was really funny. So today we finished up touring downtown, not just talking to my camera. We went around to the chateau, which is a castle. It's a very well restored castle. and it has an actual wet moat. Most castles don't actually have water in their moats. This one does. And inside it was basically a museum. Then we also went to the Cathedral of Nantes, which is, as you can see, very white. This is the way all cathedrals were made originally. When they were first built, they were all white limestone, very impressive. And since they've been around for hundreds of years, they get darkened by the elements and everything. So this is what they actually looked like when they were first built. So that was essentially the last couple of days. Hopefully I'll be getting some more organized, interesting entries later. So, until later, goodbye.